Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, I don't know if it's just me that realized what's going on, but it seems like Lil Durk's diss to NBA Youngboy, right, and his Opps on Ahhh did more helping the Opps than it did damage for the other side. I know it sounds crazy, right? But to me personally, it was kind of like an unknown alley-oop. And I say that because it seemed like that song fueled the other side. It gave them, clarity of some sort. I can't explain it, right? But it's like now they're going harder and they're actually turning up. Everyone seems to be active now, responding and putting out music, and people are actually tuning into what these guys have to say. Right? And in the midst of that, we even got all the guys who seem to have fell back over the years come out the woodworks and put out music during this whole back and forth as well. And even though Durk isn't really responding, the fact that people love controversy and drill and beef, that's enough to keep fans intrigued and wanting to see what's going on from all sides, not just Lil Durk. Alright, now we didn't hear much from Wooski. Then suddenly he teamed up with Billionaire Black to put out a remix to JHE Rooga's JHE anthem, right? Then he got a shout out from NBA Youngboy himself on his infamous diss track towards Lil Durk and O-Block called I Hate Youngboy, which the audio gained 500,000 views in less than 30 minutes. Which is pretty much good exposure for Wooski, because now people that listen to NBA Youngboy, which seems to be a lot, because 500,000 views in less than 30 minutes is crazy, right? But the people that listen to NBA Youngboy either knows who Wooski is now, or checking to see who he is, being that NBA Youngboy mentioned him and they didn't know who he was before, right? Now, after that, you got FBG Cash making music, and then going to O-Block taking pictures in front of Vaughn's mural, and releasing a hard diss track called Back 2 times. Then he just released another track called 3:50 AM where he's talking even more spicy once again, right? And now you got JHE Rooga, who tried to fall back, as he stated plenty of times in his interviews and Instagram lives, and he just wanted to focus on his money. You know, he said he wanted to focus on his money, not just the Opps. You know, he got his feature with Kanye West and all that. But look, he made a post on his Instagram story stating that he's going back to the old Rooga, and he even stated that he's releasing a mixtape called Old Rooga, right? So the real question is this: what do he mean by going back to the old Rooga exactly? Because the old Rooga I know, which is the Exposing Me featuring FBG Duck Rooga, he was a problem for his Opps. And this is what a lot of people been wanting. Like, a lot of people been wanting him to diss his Opps, and he's been taking a high road. However, now it seems like he's getting back in rare form. So if he plans on making a mixtape going back to the old Rooga and how he used to be and be on his Opps heels, then it should be very interesting. I can't even lie, man. I'm checking for you. I know I don't promote violence and none of that, but all this stuff could get interesting when it don't get violent. You know, the music is a little more turned up, and you know, I think a lot of us are just entertained rather than wanting to see the violence more than anything, right? Now, honestly, right now the spotlight is on them, and if they play their cards right, they can potentially use this clout to get right in the door if they play their cards right, like I said. Now, FBG Cash is pumping out music and videos every other day, and I think if he stays this consistent, people will have no choice but to pay attention to him, because if the music is good and it's consistent, then he gained new followers, new viewers. Alright, then you got FBG Young, he's putting out music, FBG Dutchy, Billionaire Black, Wooski, Cash, Rooga. If they all put the foolishness aside, I think they could actually get somewhere. Fans will start wondering who guys like Durk is talking about, and then they're gonna do their research, and if the music is on point, then boom, now they locked in. You got new fans, man. So with Rooga already having a foot in the door, to me, he's about one hit away from getting that big cosign and big recognition that he need, and then he's good. Now, as much as people swore him and the rest of FBG was blackballed and barred from the industry, even like part of that is actually true, but he proved with the JHE anthem that as long as you make something people like, they got no choice but to rock with you. Alright, Rooga had and still do have the whole world screaming they done let the GDs in the dough. People who's not even GD is talking about they done let the GDs in the dough. He had celebs saying it. He had athletes saying it. Actors. Everybody's saying it. It's a catchy song and people are messing with him. And he could potentially get somewhere still with that record alone. He just had to be a little more consistent, man. So let's see if he uses clout. Let's see what he do with it, man. Blackballed or not. Your boy Rooga proved that it's still possible for him and the rest of the guys to get in that same door and have some type of musical success when it comes to this whole game, man, as long as they stay consistent and use this clout in the right way. Alright, so y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. How y'all feel about Rooga? How you feel about Lil Durk actually giving these guys some type of clout with that song subconsciously? And personally, that's how I feel about it. If you feel different, jump in the comments, let me know, man. Let me know what you think about this whole thing as a whole. Now, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.